Hi everyone, it's Marzina. Welcome to part 2 of my beginner Aqua Aerobic series. This session is perfect if you're brand new to aqua fitness, but also great for anyone who wants to refresh their technique. Today, we'll focus on doing each move slowly and correctly because proper execution is key to preventing injuries and getting the best results. To make things even clearer, I'll be using underwater cameras. You can really see the right way to perform each exercise, plus the common mistakes to avoid. Tempo is not the priority today. It's all about mastering form. And exciting news, we're introducing Aqua Dumbbells into the workout. If you don't have yours yet, I've added an affiliate link to my favorite set of high-quality Aqua Dumbbells that will last you for years. This is a 50-minute workout, so grab your water, find chest depth space in a pool, and let's dive in together. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, and during those first few seconds, I want to show you a difference between march and jog. When you're marching, you're lifting one knee up at a time and the other foot is grounded. When you jump over, you are skipping or jogging. Jogging is when you start moving forward and backwards. So pick yours and let's add some above the water arm moves. Let's circle them slowly back. Make sure your belly is in, chest lifted, and if you are jogging, pay attention to your feet. Make sure you're rolling your heels down. Then you can reverse, continue the same arm moves at this point. And now reverse, move your arms forward. Whether you're marching or jogging, lift up those knees a bit higher. Switch arm moves now. Bend your arms in your elbow joints, open and close. Really feel that chest stretch here, okay? Keep pushing elbows to invisible wall that's behind you. I hope it's not, but use the imagination. I actually really love this move. But also, let's start reaching over the water, over the head. Try reach to the highest point right there. Why? So we never lose muscles that help us to reach to the higher shelf at home. Well, eventually we'll have to get our arms in the water. I recommend you start using your dumbbells at this point. So go get yours. We're gonna be doing overhead presses and then suitcase press. Suitcase press in the water. Yeah, that helps you at the airport to carry your heavy suitcases, although most of them are on wheels now. So you continue your jog or march. You have one movement up in the air, push it, and then another one down in the water, press. Push, lift, and then press. Keep curling those knees up. Find a comfortable tempo now. Remember, today it's about range of motion. So I'll be mostly reminding you the right form and mistakes to avoid. Now you can speed things up a bit if you start pushing dumbbells down only, okay? So you're skipping now the above the water part. You go a bit faster, but we focus mostly on our arms, and I also want you to feel your core, right? How interesting that is that we are doing arm moves, but hey, we're feeling the core. And again, above the water and down, alternating these two, up and down, up and down. Reach a bit higher. Are you still bringing your heels down to the bottom? Make sure you do. Okay, now we're gonna switch to sprint, and this is optional, but if you can, double the speed of your legs. Do less bouncing and push those dumbbells down a bit faster. Now you are sprinting, my friends. If it's too confusing, then you skip your arm moves, just do legs. But if you can coordinate those two, which I hope you at least gonna try, do it. Can we move forward and backward here? Absolutely. Maybe move faster heading forward and then back a little slower, and then do it again and do it again. Yeah, we're feeling those arms and we're putting them on fire. Try legs only now. Spread your arms to the side. See how fast your legs can go. All right, and now adding arms again. You see, other arms will always slow you down a tiny bit, but just do best you can. Oh, I really feel those arms. This is great. Yeah, today's workout will put your arms on fire, I promise. Session 1 was a bit easier on upper body, so that's why I decided to add a lot for the upper body today. And in part 3 with the noodle, it's going to be mostly lower body and core again. What a fun mix. I hope you guys going to try all 3 parts. They all free on YouTube and also On-Demand platform. Okay. Now, let's put one dumbbell away. We'll only need one. We're going to add some torso rotation moves with cross-country skiing, So, let's step forward with right leg, and we're going to be dragging dumbbell with arms extended forward to the right, behind that hip. Try dip that dumbbell down in the water, like this. Now switch your legs and drag dumbbell to the other side. One leg transition equals one arm transition. Take a look at the underwater footage. Make sure you don't go too fast here. I need you to control that speed. Once you switch leg, noodle travels to your right. Then you switch your legs and dumbbell travels to your left. Keep your core muscles engaged because your deep core muscles are supporting the movement. Overbending and over twisting your spine is not necessary and not welcome here. That's why we need to focus on the proper execution, on the deep core engagement, not the speed. Your legs sometimes will have to wait for your arms to drag the dumbbell. If you go too fast, if you start bending, twisting, you may think you're doing better, but I assure you, you don't. And this is how we may end up with lower back pain later on. So that's a big mistake to avoid. Also, make sure you exhale with challenge. Look at the surface of the water and notice some waves. You doing it. Keep going. Good, strong arms, strong legs. Really super powerful exercise. And it is total body. Lift up your chest, straight up your back. All this good stuff, my friends. Okay, final 4. All right, and we are done with this exercise. Let's see what's next. On the left side, hold the noodle. Now kick your right leg as high up to the surface and then cross your feet forward. You'll be holding dumbbell on the opposite side, in the opposite hand, than your kick is. Now the free hand without the dumbbell can really do whatever you want. I actually like to incorporate my arms a little bit, dragging dumbbell in and out, keeping one foot grounded on the bottom of the pool, making sure my kicks are really full range of motion kicks. Yes, you can start at knee level. Try maintain it throughout the entire segment. You can start at hip level. It's going to be harder to maintain it, but hey, you can try it, or you can try all the way up, right? You can now see how this workout, even if it has a beginner in a title, is for everybody really. It's really all about how much you're putting into it. Okay, We're gonna give it a quick twist and switch side. Kick to the side, cross your feet forward. And that is also why I don't have that many beginners workouts on my list, because really you guys can start at any point with any workout almost. You just have to decide what range of motion is right for you, which equipment and all this. And when you see beginners in the title, it means I will be maybe talking a little bit more, explaining everything more. But other than this, anybody can do it. These are mostly all level workouts. And now you can also try crossing your feet behind. You see me doing that? You can do it today, but you can try crossing feet behind every other time you get back to this workout. Okay, final 2 kicks. And I'll jog it out. Now, I want to show you another version of torso rotation. We can keep legs open, or we can continue with cross-country skiing. Just now, you want to coordinate your transition with the movement. So you're going to make it a bit more powerful now, okay? Check again, surface of the water. You now seeing even bigger waves. Keep on going. On your exhale, drag it. Okay, give me your final 2. And then jog it out. Let's give our wrist a little break. You can jog and circle those wrists out and in. Just relax a little bit. Do Hawaiian wave. I love this one. Yeah, like a Hawaiian dancing. And eventually grab that dumbbell, because we're going to use it a little bit more. This time, legs wide open. On your exhale, curl your left knee into the side. And drag dumbbell behind that knee, behind your hip with the exhale. The leg you are standing on is grounded on the bottom. This is how it looks from above the water. Although you do want dumbbell to be at least halfway submerged, possibly all the way down. This is why we need to pick the right set of dumbbells. If you guys check out the affiliate store that I represent, you see there are different sizes of those dumbbells, and you should be able to keep them submerged, the set that you pick. This is quite heavy, and by heavy I mean big, so it's gonna be a heavy workout. Okay, they're not heavy, they weigh almost 0, but the resistance that it will create will be heavy. But there are smaller types as well. Blue set is tiny, black is bigger than this. So I'm here in the middle with the medium resistance really. Okay, let's go ahead and see the other side, how it's going. I always like to jog when I switch side. I don't like to stop completely. Even when I'm drinking water, I'm either marching or something, and I recommend you do the same. On your exhale, curl that knee into yourself and push that dumbbell behind. Nice rotation, creating big waves, remember? With 2-sided exercise like this one, you either want to see what time you started and check the timing, or you want to count them, right? And you obviously want to do the same numbers on each side. And we have approximately 1 minute today for this particular exercise. I'm sure you're feeling those obliques, and guys, obliques are so important. All muscles are important, but this one, these support your spine with rotation moves. By support, I mean they stop you from going too far. They help you execute the rotation move, but then they also support it. That's why we're teaching our body to do it when we exercise. Again, give your wrist a little break, circle your wrist out and in. We guys are done for this part, but we're gonna continue. We have water tennis. Really imagine there's someone playing tennis with you, And with your racket, which is dumbbell in this case, you want to swing it like there's no tomorrow, okay? If you never played tennis, I'm sure you've seen that game at least once, okay? And we're running, we are swinging. You want to kind of imagine the ball is going towards you, and you want to hit it with the racket and push it to the other side of the field. If you played this game, you know it looks like, oh, they're just pushing little ball, but oh boy, you need to put a lot of strength into that swinging motion. So do exactly the same. We want, again, all those obliques, back muscles, core, arms, legs. It's a total body challenge here. So you swing it, jog, 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 jog. And then you swing it again, and you jog, 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 jog. Keep going. I want you to win that game today. Keep it going, keep it going. Tennis game is a little bit longer. All right, now somehow in the middle I want to do a little bit of different rotation moves. We have hip twists, dumbbell in a vertical position, and we are jumping to turn our hips to one side. Noodle goes in the opposite direction and then to the left, just like that. And again, notice how very little actually torso rotates here. Almost nothing. That's what I told you about. Obliques are supporting our spine, protecting it from overbending and twisting. You're gonna feel it. Okay, let's go back to playing tennis for a couple more seconds. That's right, the game is not over yet. Come on, everybody, give me your best 4. Big wave. Okay, that's gonna be our final one, and I think we got. Okay, so to give our arms a break again, spread your arms to the side, and with your left leg, start kicking aside again, crossing feet over. Crossing feet forward. But then also, if you want the next set, you can cross your feet behind, same leg. Plus, we will be incorporating one dumbbell eventually, but not too much, because after this segment, we're really gonna challenge upper body. So I kind of want to give you a little break, and myself too. Yeah, you feel how more comfortable these kicks are because we already did some of it, and our body's getting used to this exercise. Okay, now jog it out. Guess what happens next? I think you know. We have to do the opposite side, right? So let's get ready. Bounce a little bit. Up, 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 bounce, and switch leg. Your right kick. To the side, cross your feet forward. The first set crossing forward. The next set crossing feet behind. Just an idea. If you guys complete all those workouts, all 3 beginners workouts, definitely check out On-Demand Platform and try it. 7 days, it's free, and then you have to decide if you want to stick around with monthly or annual membership. But most people never leave, so definitely see what's there. You're gonna love it, I promise. You're gonna stay more committed. Really, once you pay for membership, you stay more committed. That's also another good thing. Okay, now cross, legs wide open, and guys, we continue challenge obliques. You can do couple punches to the opposite side, up in the air, but eventually, of course, we want to push those dumbbells down in the water. Now, I want you to start going just a little bit side to side first and pay attention to your knees. Make sure you are bending the knee. Make sure one heel is moving off the bottom and rotates. Most of this rotation should happen through your knees and very little through your spine. Once you understand and feel this, I can move a little bit more from side to side. So now your targets are on your right, on your left, and you are safely rotating through your knees and very little through your spine. The biggest mistake people do, and people who learn improperly doing cross, they overbend and over twist their spine all the time. And the sad truth is then they sometimes suffer from lower back pain, and when they go to the doctor and say, well, I do aqua every day, doctors are very happy. They love when their patients do water exercises. But I'll tell you, many of them really don't know what aqua is about, and they think it's a slow class, but it can be very powerful class. And this cross, if it's not done right, is the one to blame for many, many issues. Okay, so let's make sure we're doing these moves correctly. If you are just learning, then please take your time, do it right. If you are just reminding yourself of these moves, well, maybe you just found out that you are not doing it properly. Guys, another thing I want you to pay attention to is keeping wrist neutral. Don't push too hard, don't twist or bend those wrists, okay? From time to time, look at me now, I'm moving my arms up, I'm twisting them a little bit up in the air, giving the wrist a little break. And then if I feel like I can do more, I do more, okay? But don't go to the point where your arms are so tired that you kind of start, bending, twisting your wrists underwater, because that can cause, again, carpal tunnel syndrome and just, other pain aches, which are very, very unnecessary. We can prevent those. And like I said, choosing the right set of weight would be number one thing. Should be challenging, but not crazy. Okay, frog jumps. Guys, this exercise I want to show you how you learn to do it right. You start standing with feet hip width apart, and you just submerging dumbbells down and up. Keep your arms straight. Your dumbbells will eventually touch your legs, your thighs, okay? Don't bend in your elbow joint. You can keep feet together or hip width apart. Eventually, we'll move them wider anyways. So this is your upper body move, okay? Now, to add your legs, we're gonna progress slowly. We're gonna start eventually bending one leg out to the side at a time. This is version, in just a moment, okay? This will be version for anybody who maybe is afraid of floating, swimming, and this kind of stuff. Okay, so here we go. Left knee to the side, and then right knee to the side. Now, you will do this and see how this is going. Eventually, if you want to do the actual frog jump, you will be doing exactly the same with both legs up at the same time. You want to make sure you are not jumping up before you do frog jump, because then you will be sinking very quickly and you won't be able to perform this exercise correctly, okay? So the only difference is you're going to go with the same peaceful motion, controlled motion, but you're going to move both legs up at the same time. And obviously you're going to sink like 1 inch or something, but that's it. The right set of dumbbells will support your body weight. You see, I'm not sinking too much, not at all. Probably it's an inch or less. And yes, you can bend your arms and push dumbbells down and up instead of in and out, but that's a modification for someone who maybe don't have too strong upper body muscles. Other than this, if you want to learn this right, keeping those arms straight would be the key. And again, controlling the movement, moving both feet up at the same time, and then you do your best so both of your feet touch the bottom at the same time. This is such a great exercise. Core, chest, arms. it's also great for hip flexibility. I know we don't stretch often enough. I know that. So here we go. In the water, you're getting really so many benefits. Dynamic stretching for major muscle groups. Okay, give me your best 4. And I think we have enough. Take your time, breathe. Okay, done. One more. Okay, I'll wait for you. Guys, very, very cool. We're gonna be moving to the next exercise. So jog it out, relax those shoulders. You can roll them back a little bit. Okay, legs wide open, palms down. We are doing wide jogging now, shifting body weight from side to side, rocking body weight. Yeah, lifting the other knee as close to the surface as possible. Palms are facing back. You push one dumbbell down and you pull one elbow up at the time. It's like a happy crab. Yes, dancing in the water. Okay, now it's fun to move forward and backwards with this exercise. You can also turn to the right and left. We have a lot of time for this one. And when your elbows are moving up, you also want to see your dumbbells to go slightly above the surface. That's jogging, wide jogging. Another great for hip opening, right? There's always so much tension that builds up in our hips, upper back, shoulders. Well, this is a wonderful exercise, obviously in the morning, because we usually sleep with knees bent and they are like cramped, but also before we go to bed. Give those wrists a little break, shake it out. And guys, we're now gonna shift to sprinting. So what happens now, we go twice as fast and there's no time for those dumbbells to poke above the water. They stay submerged closer to your knee area and you're pushing it much harder, much faster. Come on, let's go, let's go. Full speed, full speed. Now how fast you'll be going, it depends on the set of dumbbells you have. If you guys have big dumbbells, obviously you need to put twice as much strength as someone who's using smaller dumbbells. So sometimes if you look at someone going much faster, don't feel bad. Don't compare yourself to anybody in your class or in your group, because really the piece of equipment you're using can really make your workout feeling and looking very different from somebody else. Keep going, push, push, still doing best. Hustle, hustle for that muscle. Final few seconds. And now we're moving on to legs. We're gonna kick with left leg forward and back. Your arms are just floating on the water, okay? You can give me a couple toe points like this, and now left leg kick, touch down. On your exhale, kick, touch down. Let's all start at knee level for at least a few moves, and then move on to hip level. And eventually you can kick as high as you want. If you have fresh pedicure, you definitely want to kick a bit higher. Come on, show off. I know most of us exercise wearing aqua shoes. I should too, but I already explained why I don't. We're just gliding dumbbells on the surface. We want a bit more focus on lower body. That's really why. Keep going. Push, exhale. These kicks are tough. I really want you to feel you kicking something, okay? Just the fact we are at the beginner's level doesn't mean we'll go really easy on ourselves. We're just learning this. But I want you to be tough in the water, okay? Come on, push! What would you like to kick? Well, it's your time to shine. Kick it harder. Come on. Okay, jog it out, jog it out. We are about to switch sides. So now it's the opposite leg kicking forward and backwards. Let's go. Tough, challenging front kick with touchdown. Arms are also just gliding on the surface of the water. Ready? Go. Right leg. That's right. We're gonna do exact the same number of reps. I'll let you enjoy the music a little bit. Just make sure you're doing your best, okay? Or I'll be back. All right, guys, I think we got this final 2 reps. Now we're gonna shift attention again to upper body. Relax those wrists a little bit, jog it out, and come here. I wanna show you what the next move is about. We will be submerging dumbbells into the water and out to the sides, lateral rise. You can jog for now. Jog it out, jog it out. Okay, but eventually take a big step forward with one leg and then switch 3 times. Push dumbbells down and up. 3, leg transition, and 1 lateral rise. 1, 2, 3, cross country skiing, submerge, release. 1, 2, 3, submerge, release. Any tempo will do. Let's see that again. Legs, legs, stop, arms, right? Keeping legs stable. When arms are moving, legs are stable. That's right. Now we started with 3 leg transitions and 1 lateral rise, but eventually we're gonna explore other versions of it. Let's practice this one for a little bit. Keep your arms soft in your elbow joints, but don't bend them. I need to deal with the resistance. Exhale with effort. All right, that was the last one. And now we're gonna switch things up just a little bit. We're gonna do arms 3 times, so lateral rise 3 times, down and up, come back to starting position, and I'll switch legs. And again, arms will be dragged down and up 3 times. You come back to starting position, open it out, switch leg once. Okay, so we just switched the number of reps of each movement. And it's a whole lot different now. Way more challenge for arms chest, and back. That's right. And remember, you don't want to do it fast. Take your time and deal with the water resistance. Controlling the speed. Make sure your upper body position looks good. Shoulders back and down, chest lifted. Okay, we guys gonna try something different in just a moment. This is the final repetition here with 3 arm moves and 1 leg transition. And I want you slowly kind of cut down on number of reps of each move. So you're gonna do arms once and then 1 leg transition, okay? Switch. Once arms and then leg switch. Down, up, switch, okay? Now, you first either move your arms or your legs, but eventually see if you can blend it together. You see? I'm moving my arms down and up, and I'm moving my legs front and back. This is cross-country skiing with lateral rise. Singles. Very dynamic, so good. Let's do it. Always a quick reminder about the right position. Roll those shoulders back and down. You want to have long neck. Beautiful position must be maintained throughout the entire segment. Make sure you're also not jumping up and down. You're almost gliding your feet on the bottom. Almost, right? Obviously, we move them a tiny bit up, just enough to move them forward. Final 3 moves. And now jog it out, relax. Legs only, my friends. Aqua jacks, crossing 1 leg over, which I call crisscross applesauce. Let's go, let's go. Keep your arms just stretched to the side. Give your upper body a little break. Now, parallel position, and now you push your feet in and out in a parallel position, right? So toes pointed forward. Just make sure these are fast. These are fast. Rapido. Szybkie. Okay, turn out your feet and switch leg. Other leg is crossed in front of you. Crisscross applesauce. Right leg. 8 of each. Okay, stop, and final 8 with toes pointed forward. Hey, that was not bad at all. Let's do some more aqua jacks, this time with dumbbells. Horizontal position when you open, vertical when you close. Same in the water, right? Easier. Challenge. Turn them, that's right, to the vertical position. Open, drag them. So you're kind of gliding them on the way out and dragging them on the way in. Woo! You're gonna do it right. You're gonna feel your eyes are popping out. That's how we do it. That's why we wear all sunglasses to aqua, you know? Keep going, guys. Let's put chest and back on the fire. Yeah, we're obviously gonna do some more. Keep going. Out horizontally, in vertically. Open, close. And with aqua jacks, you don't have to bounce a lot up and down. Just a little friendly bounce is okay. But other than this, I want you to really deal with the water resistance.
some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh, no, we run the show. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Got to live or we get too old. Come on, shine, shine a little tonight. Let's get louder, come on, lose control. Ain't no limit when we go for gold.
All right, that was a bit longer segment. I know you're tired. We have final seconds for these challenging aqua jacks, but then another one still for arms, okay? But watch me showing you this and take a little break. Rows. Horizontal position, we are skipping high knees and we are pushing dumbbells front and back. Couple times up in the air just to get that going. Obviously, eventually you're gonna open your legs and you push them through the resistance. Yeah, dip them down, dip them down. Come on, protect those dumbbells from the sun exposure. Push them in the water. They like chlorine more than sun rays. Push it hard, guys, push it. This replaces your push-ups. Unless you want to get homework today, then take a break. But if you don't, then finish it. Nice. I think we did great. Oh, we have push-ups next. I think I tricked you. Guys, this exercise is better on a shallower segment of the pool. You want to have plank position, vertical, angled position. Toes are touching the bottom of the pool, and we're pushing both arms down and up. Those dumbbells are in a horizontal position. You control the tempo on the way down and on the way up. Belly in, neck extension of the spine. We'll just do a few more reps here. I want to show you everything from this angle here. You see, entire body stays in line. Toes are touching the bottom of the pool. I know you can do it floating, but guys, I really don't see any point of floating here. You have way more control over what your arms do when your toes are touching down. Plus, it's better for your core. Okay, final repetition like so. And now we're gonna explore some other options. How about if we alternate the arms? Firstly, just arms, one down, one up. It's already more challenge for core. Now I will show you another option that you can add here. You see, moving knees. You'll be moving the opposite knee forward. Now this may be tricky first, so try it. If it's too much for the first time, just skip your legs and focus on arm moves only. If you feel you can pick up movement today, then awesome. Imagine there's like an invisible staircase behind you. You are climbing the stairs and doing push-ups. There's no way you can do it in a real world. It's only possible in a pool. Push-ups and stair climbing, what a mix. And yes, we are floating here today for the first time during this workout. All right, my friends, Skip B is next. This is one leg version, easy version for newbies and for anybody who's maybe recovering from, I don't know, knee surgery or something. You may want to take your time and do one leg curl at a time, hamstring curl. If you feel like this is almost too easy, then you probably are ready to skip it over. This is Skip B. The name comes from the fact you're kicking your butt when you're doing it. Yeah, there's another name, butt kicks. But skip B seems to be a little more conservative, so I'm gonna go with that thing. Kick your boom boom. Easy to remember because there's like 3 different type of skip. So B is always for butt kicking. You can move forward, backwards. You can move side to side as well, but we don't gonna have time for this today. Just want to show you a couple of these. All right, moving on. We have water bike exercise. This is lovely. Spread your arms to the side and don't float on your back. I want you guys be in a seated position, like on a reclined chair, and then do your leg moves. You can actually practice this at home a little bit, although it's not going to be very fun on the chair, I promise. We just want to try it today, okay? Just a couple more seconds. Keep going. Bike, bike, bike. Sorry, no electric bikes here. You gotta earn your fun. Okay, well, and sadly, this is all I had for you for today. We're gonna stay a bit longer for stretching. Guys, never skip stretching. We've done so much. You don't feel it now, maybe you do, but I promise you, your body appreciates some cool down and stretch. So start with circle hip moves to the right, feet grounded, no equipment needed here. And then you're gonna relax your arms and just move your arms with the water, not against. You now go with the flow. It's as relaxing as it can be. Reverse your hips. Relax. Let it go. Now start squatting down. Deeper and deeper, but definitely deep enough to submerge your shoulders, opening out those hips, decompressing them more and more. The deeper you squat in the water, the better. We are so weightless, so we're not building muscles here, we're decompressing them. Now, right leg forward, left step back, calf stretch. You'll be pressing that left heel down to the bottom. Circle those wrists out and in, and politely exhale, round up your back, scoop your chest in. This is such a pretty position and it feels so good. Switch leg, press that heel down, relax that calf, down, down, down. Nice. On your exhale, round up your back again, scoop your chest in. Open your arms, open your legs, and then close your arms. Swing your arms from side to side. This exercise is called octopus. You want to feel like you have almost no muscles. Just shake it, relax it, swim. Have fun, decompress, send me some positive vibes. And guys, I want to show you a couple above the water moves for this segment too. You're gonna circle those arms back a couple times. Give me some more squats. And again, remember, you're no longer hustling here. You go with the water. So it's as relaxing as it can be. Drag your left shoulder to your right. And then switch side, drag your right to the left. Reach over the head. Higher, higher, higher. Keep reaching up and switch side. And again, exhale, inhale, you're rounding up your back, and then you open up your arms to feel beautiful, gentle stretch in your chest. Think about all the aqua jacks we did. These muscles worked so hard. One more time, take a lunge to the right, press your left heel down to the bottom of the pool, and then switch side, do the same on the opposite side. Circle those wrists around, swing your hips, maybe stay a little bit longer to dance, have fun, splash. Guys, sending you positive vibes. You did it and you did amazing. Consider my other workouts from this group for beginners. Number 1, top aqua aerobic exercises with no equipment. That was the first workout. And then the second one will be with neuro. All of these available free on YouTube and at On-Demand Aqua Workouts. See you there. Bye.